I don't know about you guys, but the world feels really hectic right now. Politics, war, conflict. I feel like everyone is on a knife's edge online, and sometimes the internet can just feel like this really negative place to be. So I wanted to offer you guys something positive and hopefully relaxing today with a outdoors photo walk. I've got two of my favorite cameras. I've got my Fuji X20 and my Canon 5D with my Leica 90mm lens, which I only got to use once in my last 5D video, so I'm really excited to try this out again. We are entering spring here in Australia, so although it's a little bit windy today, it's super sunny, warm and nice, and I just wanted to share that warmth with you. And I live in such a beautiful part of the world, and sometimes, you know, being chronically online, I can forget that. And I just think that photography is such a great way to improve your mental health, allow you to just like immerse yourself in a moment and notice like all of the things around us. And whilst I'm not, you know, trying to ignore the ills of the world, I also think we have to balance things out and engage in our creativity and use it to just keep our mental health in check. So I'm hoping that this will be a really good chance for you guys to like put down your phone, unless you're watching the video on your phone, obviously, and just enjoy some photography, enjoy the walk, enjoy looking at the photos, and hopefully it relaxes you, makes you feel positive and inspires you to get out and, you know, do the same and just disengage a little bit and just enjoy our amazing hobby of photography. This is where the real view, real Lucy Lumen shots are. If you've watched the channel for a while, you might recognize the building behind me. I've shot it a couple of times, but I always seem to have the wrong lens, and I've got a 90mm today, so it should be perfect for getting some nice tight crops of this amazing, unique house behind us. Feeling the burn on my legs. I did a Pilates class this morning as part of trying to improve my mental health, and I feel like that was a really good way to start the day, and now out in the sunshine taking photos as well, and getting just so immersed in a scene, or like the form factor of this building is like the same way I feel in Pilates, where I'm just like so focused on what I'm doing and I'm being in the moment, and that's so hard to get these days, and photography is all about being in the moment. So it's like the perfect creative outlet. Obviously the beach is so beautiful, and sometimes I take it for granted. So I like to remind myself of that and, you know, push myself to photograph it more and appreciate it. If you don't live somewhere that's beautiful, remember that there are always like little pockets of things you can find. And I really like shooting locations like behind me that, you know, they seem boring and mundane, but when you break them down, there's like little bits of beauty to be found. Or like you can create them, and that's kind of the photographer's job, I think, to like look for and find that, and you can literally do it anywhere. And And on that note of gratitude, I am so grateful that all year I have had Squarespace as a sponsor on this YouTube channel. This has allowed me to bring you guys more videos each month and put more effort into them. So thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this channel. Like so many other photographers, I already used Squarespace long before they were a sponsor of the channel. So it's really great to be able to partner with a brand that I believe in. And if you are looking for a space to show your photography that isn't social media, Squarespace is definitely the place to do it.
The template options for photographers are perfect. You can create beautiful galleries to display your projects or commercial work, all with an intuitive drag and drop design. I've been able to showcase all aspects of what I do as a multifaceted creative with my Squarespace site, and this allows me so much more flexibility than social media alone could do. The asset library keeps all my content in one place, so when I want to update or switch things around on my website, it's so easy. I know so many of you dream of selling prints or zines of your work, and Squarespace has everything you need to set up an online store and take payments seamlessly. It really is a game changer for any creative existing online right now. So if you need a website or you are ready to renew your existing Squarespace site, then you can head to www.squarespace.com/LucyLumen to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code LucyLumen.
Okay, we have changed cameras from the 5D to the Fujifilm X20, which I love this little camera. It's got a zoom, so I'll have heaps of options. We're in a spot now that's a bit more suburban away from the beach. It's really hilly. There's lots of cool old signs. I have shot here a couple of times. You might recognize it. So let's go. And the best thing's like not being on your phone too, because it feels so hard to not be on your phone or like pick up your phone, which is why obviously it's so good to have a camera. And when I go on these walks and like film them for YouTube too, it keeps me off my phone, keeps me really creative. So it's definitely such a good hobby, getting exercise, like being outside in the fresh air, being creative, doing something with your brain that isn't just filling it with more negativity and like worry and anxiousness. Try not to get run over. Something smells really nice. Oh, they are there, just on the other side. Something else I've been doing is trying to carve out time to go to the cinema because I love movies. I've spoken about this before on the channel. They inspire my photography, and I think that going to the movies is such an immersive experience. Like, you're not on your phone, you have like 2 hours to just fully lock into what's going on. And I find movies really inspire my photography and give me new like composition ideas and, you know, inspire me with their color and all of those kind of things. And then I've taken that a little bit further lately and I've started a movie review channel. So I have a new YouTube channel. It's just like a creative side project, and it's a way for me to research a movie after I've seen it and, you know, do a video essay or talk about the cinematography and just like further enjoy the hobby. I think that having a YouTube channel can really help you flesh out your hobby and give you a place for your like creativity to live, or like close the loop on it, rather than just having photos sitting somewhere or seeing a movie and then having all these thoughts but having nowhere to put them. So I love YouTube for like pushing me to be more creative. This channel's definitely done that, and it's helped my photography so much. If you guys have enjoyed this kind of style of video too, like if you're liking this walk around, just relaxing, you know, it's not all about the camera, definitely give it a thumbs up or let me know, because it really helps. It can be really hard on YouTube because I feel like photography YouTubers feel like they have to, you know, hype up gear and do all those kind of things. And I love gear and I love reviewing cameras and talking to you guys about them, but there's so many other aspects of photography as well. But it just can be difficult on YouTube to like get that across in the algorithm. So if you ever see like any photography video from anybody that you really, really enjoy and it's not like gear focused, definitely, you know, give it some hype points. That's a thing now. Just do something to let the creator know. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff on the channel.